Welcome to Your Media Podcast. I'm Alex. This is Spencer. We are here today with Chris Rodriguez.
What up, what up?
For anybody who didn't see our film on Chris, Chris is a very talented street and mural artist here in the area. You've surely seen some of his work. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, graffiti's a dirty word.
Yeah, graffiti is a dirty word.
You said when we first met that you've had clients get turned off when you say the word graffiti.
Yeah, they hear graffiti and they just think of all the like vandalism and
there's stigma
the shit
it.
that looks bad. But like I said before, like you couldn't have the beautiful street art without the street tags and all that. So it's
exactly
like you gotta appreciate all of it, or don't appreciate none of it.
Hell yeah! The film is out. It's done.
Yeah,
finally.
It was amazing. Thank you.
Well, no, yeah, dude, you got fans, man.
Yeah,
you got. I hope you realize that.
It's weird.
We didn't pick you to do the film because you had a bunch of fans. But goddamn, if that isn't a bonus for us.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Have you got some good feedback?
Yeah, everybody who's seen it has like loved it, and I think it touched a lot of people, which was like awesome. That was the whole point of it too, to inspire other people.
You were a local celebrity before we made this.
Yeah.
Do you have like women chasing around your limo now?
It's I'm all right.
Yeah, you hanging in there?
Yeah, for sure.
What was I gonna say? We were just talking about it. No, we were talking about Gangstar actually.
Yeah.
God, Gangstar. Let's talk about Gangstar, man. I don't care if it doesn't have anything to do with the film. Gangstar is like life, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So how did you get into Gangstar?
Like I talked about in the documentary, my older cousin who got me into graffiti or whatever. He introduced me to Gangstar when I was like probably 13 or 12. I can't remember like what CD it was, but he got me into hip hop back then.
Gangstar was always in those action sports games in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
you love skateboarding.
And that for sure was like another way I got into them for sure.
Is Gangstar like a hip hop group?
Yeah. It's
I'm not in the
Premier and Guru, DJ Premier, and then Guru, who actually died in 2010, I think.
I think so.
Which is a shame. But no, I remember hearing him on like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4.
Yeah.
And then like all of those. And then I didn't start listening to him like as records until a couple of years ago. Because I was playing Dave Merritt too. You go down Woodward and then it's they play Moment of Truth first song. I was like, dude, this shit is like. So I got it, Above the Clouds.
Yeah.
I love that Kennedy sample at the beginning. Oh my God, so good.
It's great, man.
So the winter's coming.
Yeah, winter's here.
Is winter your worst time of year?
For mural work, like outside, I've been doing this for like 3 or 4 years now, and it always slows down. Like I can't paint outside in this weather. I wouldn't want to, and it just doesn't work.
Like a giant heater or something?
Yeah, right. But the indoor work so far this year is like I just finished up another daycare last week, and I still got more stuff booked out for indoor, so I'm just going to try to keep that going.
Yeah. You prefer mural over canvas?
Yes and no. Like I love murals more than anything, but then I'll start getting burned out, and like I want to get back in the studio and working on canvases and stuff, which is what I'm doing like right now. So I like to try to balance it.
It takes a lot less time to do a canvas piece, I would assume.
No, actually.
Really?
Like sometimes it can take more because it's so small, but you're using like paintbrushes and stuff. So it's a lot of fine detail work. Like I can do an entire wall in maybe like a day or two, and then a canvas that's 3 by 4 feet will take a couple weeks. Depending on like what I'm doing or whatever.
That's weird.
I know, it's weird.
I know. When we painted this office, we always talk about it, but like, dude, I never wanted to paint again. These used to be tan.
Oh, I hate just priming. Like I hate.
Oh, it's horrible, man.
Dude, we didn't prime.
My fiance's grandpa did that like his whole career, and and I love him to death. But you go to a family event, and he'll just talk about like painting and he'll talk about like wallpaper.
Yeah. Oh my.
For 20 minutes.
Fucking
wallpaper. The subway on 5th. I did the wallpaper. Like, all right, sweet.
Hey man,
have we ever talked to you about patron art? Like the online platform where people can go and hire artists to do canvas work?
Yeah, I think we did.
Because my dad's an artist. He's been on there.
Still need to look into that.
You should check into that. Man.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't a plug for Patreon.
Yeah. This is not sponsored by Patron Art, but you get most of your work from just word of mouth.
Word of mouth, yeah. I'll do something, somebody shares it or sees it online and then hits me up. I'm like, hey, let me get something. I'm like, all right. It's cool.
Yeah. When did you start really getting this following that you have? Because you got like a following, man. Anything you put up, man, people are just like loving that shit.
It's crazy.
I think it's because you're talented.
Yeah,
you're good.
Yeah, for sure. It's just been growing over the past couple of years, So I don't know. Like I'll do something and just more people's attention, and then it just keeps going. Like it's cool.
You ever get like sketched out when someone calls you? You ever get like any shady people? You're like, so we've had that with video where someone calls you like. They want to meet at like a carry out
Oh,
And,
shit.
like,
Oh, that was a weird one.
On the east
That
side,
was
this guy hit us up. He was like, I want to do a political. I want to be a politician. Can you meet me at this carryout?
Wanted to run for Toledo, man.
This was like our first year. We didn't know any better, so we show up, and I'm like, dude, this is
man.
this is and he didn't show up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
Like a ghetto like carry out, dude, on the east side. It's like that's where you want to meet at.
to discuss your political.
And he did
video.
show up. So then we scheduled again at Black Kite Coffee.
Yeah.
Like a couple days later,
Yeah.
he didn't show up to that one.
Yeah.
either.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had some. Doesn't happen too often, but I've had some weird people try to get work done or just contact me, and there's a vibe that I'm like, I don't know about you. Like
Yeah.
I was live painting at a music festival a couple years ago, and this some hippie dude got my info for like a card or something. I don't remember what he looks like, but then he found me on Facebook and then would like call me at random times at night and just send me the weirdest messages. Like, hey, I need you to come out to Pennsylvania to my house and paint my hallway. It's really weird. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm good.
I'm gonna pass on that.
No, thank you.
Have you ever sold any of your like canvas work at shakedowns for like at festivals?
Yeah. Yeah, a bunch of different festivals I've been to when I've been working on large pieces. Sometimes I won't sell them there because they're not finished, but they'll get my info and then I'll ship them out to them.
Well, yeah, it's usually prints that people sell.
Prints,
right?
yeah, but I've sold like actual original paintings.
Yeah.
I think it was not this past summer because nothing happened this
Yeah.
summer. The summer before that, I was at a music festival called Pyro. And I was doing like a B canvas and sold it to some guy for like $500. I think it was like the first time I sold like an actual painting for a decent amount of money.
That's
at
awesome,
a festival,
dude.
just like set up, just painting next to the stage.
Yeah, that's the people will jam out like that, man. Like Aggie Alt used to own that. What was the collective? Is that what it was called?
The Moxie.
The Moxie, yeah. And there'd be like a band playing, and then there'd be people like painting and like
Yeah,
sculpting clay like to
hell
the
yeah,
music
dude.
and shit.
Yeah,
was a
I
cool
love
scene.
painting at like shows, and I miss that right now.
But you pick up on that vibe and you like use that.
Yeah, I use that, the music, and then the people from the crowd. Like, it's just all this energy that like
Yeah.
goes into the canvas. It's my favorite thing to do is live paint at shows.
Well, I know music's important to you, and I find it interesting because you said the Grateful Dead is like your favorite.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They changed my life for sure.
But then when we're like because we went to Murals and filmed you, you listen to a lot of different shit, man.
Yeah,
a lot.
My genres of music are like all over the place.
Except for country.
Nah, no country. I just can't do it. Like, not like modern country.
Yeah.
Like folk
Yeah, some
bluegrass.
Johnny Cash or something.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like that
Yeah,
shit's good, but like modern trash.
Yeah, I know. It's weird too because I feel like if you like country, my brother loves country music, and
Yeah.
it's just so it's so devoid of like substance to me.
There's nothing. It's
It's very formulaic nowadays, at least.
I feel that way about like almost all pop music.
It's,
Yeah.
it's pop country, like pop music. Just,
Yeah, it's merged now.
Well, pop music's like too perfect. Him and I talk about it all the time because our background's in audio and like all the God. I just listen to like the top 40 stuff and it's just everything is so pitch perfect and squeaky clean.
there's no soul to it.
I know. I
No
like it
soul.
when Aretha Franklin there's times where she's like a little off, but that's what makes it's human.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
And I think like in art, that's why like computers can make like great art, but it doesn't look good. It's like too perfect. It's,
Right,
It
right,
lacks
right.
that like
You need that
humanity.
soul.
Humanize it.
Yeah, you gotta
Soul,
have
man.
that soul, man. That's
Gotta
what it's
have
all
soul.
about.
Gotta have soul.
So you gonna go sledding this winter?
Hell yeah. I was wishing we got a little bit more. So what we got?
Yeah, the last couple of winters have been weak, man.
Yeah. I like taking the kids out, and sledding and stuff. I'm trying to buy a snowboard. I was gonna buy one last week, but
You got that hill right across from you.
yeah. So I just-
Barlin Park?
yeah, just take the kids right across.
Create
the
some
street.
good memories there. And
Yeah, for sure.
We probably shouldn't plug where Chris lives on air. I'm sorry about that.
Oops.
yeah, we'll beep
I
it
don't know what
out.
you're talking about.
Yeah. No, dude, it was funny. I went sledding a couple of years ago, and I was really. All right. I skated a lot as a kid.
Yeah.
And I didn't skate until like senior year of high school. Then I had like a 4-year break. Then I got really into it again.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting fat and I haven't skated in like a couple of years. But like,
You haven't even driven your electronic.
well,
skateboard.
yeah, I bought an electronic skateboard. Did I tell you about this?
Yeah. Did you? How's
Been a
that?
while.
Dude, it goes 30 miles an hour, ladies and
That
gentlemen.
thing's fun,
Damn.
man.
Dude,
That
it's
thing is
intense though, because all right, so I bought it like near the tail end of summer, and I live like 6 miles away, and I'll ride it all the way here, and then I'll
really?
charge. I can ride it here and back on one charge. It's
Nice.
pretty good, and it goes 30, and like I just to me that's like good. I can ride that, so I'll just go 30 the whole time. But then every day I'm doing it, I like I almost ate shit one time,
That's
and I'm just like,
that's fast.
yeah,
On a skateboard.
It, like when you're on it, you're comfortable, but it's like, dude, if I hit, like, I'll ride and then I'll notice that there's a pothole right here that I just missed. I'm usually pretty vigilant with that, but like,
Yeah.
dude, if I would have hit that, could have been like a rat.
Yeah.
You have one of those dents in your head. You seen
Yeah. I've seen some people with dents, and you don't want that.
That's not good, man.
But no, I started sledding like during that time, and it was like weak for me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like going down these hills and stuff, and then I go down on a sled. I'm going like 10 miles an hour. I'm like, ugh,
Oh man.
weak. If I can't get like gravely injured, like it just isn't even like
You ever done the Fort Meigs Hill?
When I was a
In the
kid,
back there?
like,
Oh my God, that
man,
thing
I remember
is-
seeing kids just getting wrecked back there.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
dead
I
man's
was
hill,
one of
man.
them. I was one of them.
Well, that's such a cliche. How come every biggest hill in town? It's Dead Man's Hill, man.
Dead Man's
It's
Hill.
Dead Man's Hill.
There's a
It was
lot
the
of
one
them.
at Rivercrest that your brother and Billy Wagner like pushed me down and like broke my tailbone almost.
Really? I didn't know you used to hang out with my brother. I know you used to play.
No, well, he was up there and we were sledding. Like I didn't go there with him.
God, dude, we're just talking about anything.
Yeah, we're talking about-
it's a freestyle, man. That's how we do it. You skating a lot still?
Every once in a while, I'll hop on the board. It's not something I have time or can do always, but I always have my skateboard in the car.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I have to. It's like I need it when I do murals and stuff, just to have to cruise around as part of my process. I don't know. If you ever
Really?
see me painting outside on a mural, you'll see me like on my skateboard too, just cruising.
Like you'll cruise around to take a break or whatever.
Yeah, or just get on
From
it.
one side of the mural to the other.
Pretty much. Like the big one I was working on downtown. I was using that just to get from like one end to the other quicker.
Really?
Yeah, it's just part of the process.
You gotta get the electric skateboard because you could put it in forward or reverse. So you just put it like parallel with the wall and just hit it, and it'll like fly you down to one side and you flip it around and go to the
Yeah.
other
Have
side.
you seen the one wheel? That they
Yeah.
have out? I want a one wheel. Like,
You would love an electronic skateboard.
yeah, I know, but I just want to get that one wheel. I rode it one time, and it was just. I felt like Marty McFly on a hoverboard. Dude, it was so rad,
Dude, it's
but they're so expensive.
yeah, they're
It's
like
one
a
wheel,
grand.
like in
It's
the middle
one
of the
wheel, and
board.
like you balance, and like it. Yeah, man, it's
well,
crazy.
it has like motors in it, so it's not like a unicycle where you have to balance it. Like
No,
it balances.
it's
it for you.
electric.
It has motors though.
Yeah,
It's electronic.
It's electronic, and you can go like 20 miles an hour
Yeah.
on it.
Well, and what's sweet about that over an electronic skateboard is that you can roll like over dirt, over bumps, like through woods.
Yeah,
whole nine.
they're huge like tires and stuff. They're rad.
Dude, the technology we got these days.
I know it's crazy.
We're in the future.
I know we're living it
We're
right
in
now
the
because I
future,
remember
for sure.
growing up we used to
Remember when
play
I was
Toy
like in
Skateboard.
7th grade? I'm like, I wonder what the future's gonna be like.
Well, we're
There
here.
it is.
This is it.
We're living it. We got
God.
instant porn on our
Came
phones,
fast,
and
man.
we
Came
got
fast.
electronic skateboards, dude. Hell yeah!
We did it.
I know we've arrived. What's your upcoming projects, man? What you got coming up?
Right now, I'm trying to crank out these. I got a bunch of not mural, but canvas commissions.
Yeah.
That I've been working on, and a couple Christmas orders I need to get done. Other than that, there's some mural stuff that I can't remember that I'm supposed to be working on right now. I'm gonna be dropping some merch here soon.
Hell yeah.
T-shirts, pins, stickers, everything.
yeah. Nice.
New prints. So I'm trying to like focus on merch over the winter. Get
Yeah.
products out that not everybody can afford, like $1,000 mural or $1,000 canvas, but you can afford like a $40 T-shirt.
Hell yeah, man.
I want
There you
everybody
go.
to like to have access to my art.
Absolutely.
At some level. So
That's beauty. That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, hell
that's
yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah,
this
everybody should
guy's
have
as wholesome as it gets, man.
yeah.
Do artists have to niche? I wanted to talk about that because when we started this, we would take any work we could. Oh, we'll film your wedding. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
We were like a camera crew at a Red Bull event, like on the side of a soapbox derby. I swear, yeah. So
Yeah, we did some weird jobs.
we
man.
did really weird jobs, and now we're finally like the film we did for you and that type of thing. That's what the niche we want to do. We want to go down
Yeah.
that style.
His niche is murals.
Yeah. So like the big wall that I did off at like downtown.
Yeah.
That's in the film or whatever. That's what I like to do when I have like full creative control. But like coming up as an artist and trying to make this work and make a living, I would take like almost any job as long as it didn't, go against my moral, like
Right, right.
morals or whatever.
What mural would go?
Yeah. I'm curious. Did you have that happen?
I don't know, anything too like patriotic. I don't want to do. Like I've done a couple American flag eagles. That's like the limit of what I'll do. But anybody's like, hey, I'll give you 20 grand to paint this Donald Trump mural, and that's not gonna happen. I don't care.
Dude, he lost, man.
Yeah,
He's still losing. He still keeps losing.
fucking.
He's just
good.
dragging it on for himself.
Yeah, I know it's rough, man. I know. I got election that whole week. I couldn't focus, man.
We didn't do anything. That
Dude,
week.
I'm so happy all that's like over with. People
my
were
God,
losing
dude.
their fucking minds between
Right.
that and this COVID shit. Like,
Yeah.
They still
People
are.
are
They still are.
brainwashed,
But
yeah.
he's like, I check Twitter like every day. Oh no, I was checking Twitter every day. But even I'm like getting sick of it. Like I go
Yeah.
on his Twitter to like
Dude,
see what
it's-
he's saying, and it's just got to a point where it's all right, dude. Just give it up, man.
Yeah.
So
There's nothing to say anymore. I mean,
Dude, Rudy Giuliani. Oh my God!
What
What,
is
a
it?
fall from grace.
Are we in reality anymore? Like this shit's crazy.
did you see him fart on the air on TV? Bro? Did you see that?
I
I saw that last night, dude. They were we were watching it was Saturday Night Live,
Yeah.
and like it was a Giuliani bit. It was funny as hell, but he like kept farting and like blaming it on the chick next to him. We're like, what's this about? So we like look at it. He was like in front of the Congress, dude,
Yeah.
and he like farts, bro. Like you can hear it, and like
What?
the girl next to him just like immediately. You got to check it out, bro. It's
Yeah, dude,
Oh, man.
the hair dye. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's-
Oh my God,
fucking wild, man? What is going on?
dude,
know.
he brought down the mob. There was a great series on Netflix. I want to watch it again. I think it's not on Netflix anymore, but it was like a 4 or 5 episode series about how they brought down the mob. Like it went in line, and Rudy Giuliani was like a big part of that. Like in the 80s, he was like a badass. He brought down the mob, dude. And the 9/11 happened. He was the mayor of New York, man. He stepped up, got it done, and now he's
Melting on TV.
melting on TV and farting a lot. And did you see his thing on Borat?
Yeah. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, that was a little cringy. Was he aware that she was like 15? At the time?
I don't think it's even like I don't even know if it was a publicity stunt. Like if he knew what he was doing, or if like they set him up with this 15-year-old guy. I have no idea.
Like he's old enough to where he wouldn't recognize. Oh, that's Borat. Like you and I, that's Borat.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not
If
falling.
it
for that.
was a publicity stunt, that was a horrible idea.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he thought he was going to get lucky, and then Sacha Baron Cohen is wild, man. Dude, I was cringing watching it. I couldn't imagine like being there. I'd be so like, ugh.
Oh
Did
my
you see the
good
one
God.
with the senator from Georgia?
Oh
Like
yeah,
the terrorist.
Oh my God, you need to see this. Yeah, we went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and we were driving back. They showed it. So there's this senator from Georgia, and Borat he's like pretending, or it's not Borat, it's Sacha Baron Cohen. He's pretending that he's like a martial arts instructor, and he's like telling him how to fight off like terrorists or like gang
How
members.
to identify if somebody's a terrorist?
Yeah, so he tells him to like run at him and like yell the N-word. And he and he does it on camera. And then he resigns. It was really bad, but
What?
There's like a Muslim gal standing around, like in her in her robe and what are they called? Burqas?
Yeah.
Burqas, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
And he's like, you got it. Like he has him like on a phone on a selfie stick, and he's like telling him to like put it under there to see if she's like got a gun. And he like
yeah, and
he,
he's
like,
doing
does
it, man.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What I don't understand about that is, normally when someone has a fall from grace, it's like a hidden camera, or they didn't know they were being filmed. Dude, there's no way he didn't know he was being filmed.
that
There's
guy's
3
just-
cameras,
that guy's
dude.
just idiot, dude.
Yeah,
That's what.
it's pretty bad. Well, we'll see what happens with Biden.
Anyway, back to the murals.
Yeah. It's weird because if you normally came in, I would be like, because we already interviewed you for the film so much that I feel like I should ask you these questions. But
Anything
like,
you want to know about Chris, just watch the film.
yeah, let's watch the film.
We're not going to talk about it today.
No, we talked about it, but we didn't really get it like super in depth in the film. Like, where do you get your inspiration for like each project?
Man, it could be like anything. A lot of times it's me just listening to music or just going through shit in life.
How often does the client request something? I mean, do they request like a basic like concept or?
It really depends. I'm more of the commercial stuff. Almost all the clients have like, I want this like this, just like this. I'll get cool clients who are like, hey, I just love your work, just do your thing, and like that's always when like it's the best. When you're just like, let me do my thing. And then there's this clients who are like, hey, you can have this wall, do whatever you want, but we can't pay you a bunch of money, which is just as cool because I get to like really flex my creative side and like do what I want to do, and that's what I prefer to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's weird. I feel like no matter what art you're in, whether it's film or murals or music, like the more corporate the gig, the more money you make, but the less creative control you have.
Yeah.
You're kind of like more and more their bitch, the more money they give you.
Yeah, man, it sucks.
You watch Family Guy growing up?
Yeah, like in high school and stuff.
Yeah,
I grew out of it. Like I thought it was really funny in high school, and now I just don't really give a shit about it.
Yeah, as I get older, and I watch The Simpsons all the time.
Yeah.
It's one of those things I come back to. I won't watch it for 6 months, and then I'll watch it for like a month.
Yeah.
But as I come back to it, I like it more and more and more. because there's a lot of substance in it, and
It really is.
It's really smart too.
It really is, especially like the older classic Simpsons stuff. You're like, damn, all right.
Yeah, like there'll be a sign in the background that as a kid like went totally over your head, and then you're watching like, dude, that's like a baseball player from the '70s who like did this, and that relates to the story. That's hilarious.
Yeah, there's a little bit more substance in the Simpsons.
Yeah, Family Guy's like a 5-year-old, like, you know, your son could watch it and be like, yeah, this is funny.
I must be immature.
Yeah, you like South Park a lot, right?
Yeah, I mean,
South Park's funny too, and also is like it hits a little deeper.
It's more topical,
yeah,
which is a good thing and a bad thing, because if you put on a South Park episode from like 2001, you're not going to get like half the jokes because I don't remember. You know. Yeah. So we're about to be on the news, man.
Yeah, we are
today.
Yep.
Like T-minus 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
How many? You don't know how many times you've been on the news.
No, I have lost track.
We've been on the news once. A year ago.
Nice.
For this, there's a film we did called What If 2020. It was for like the LGBTQ plus movement, and him and I breathe a lot, like in the sense. And I try to be really conscious of this when I'm on the podcast, but we breathe through our nose a lot, and it's like. So I tune in at 5:30 to watch it, and you can just hear me and him breathing like so heavy on the air. Like it's embarrassing, but it's hilarious. Yeah. Do you watch it if you're like going to be on the news or no?
No, I don't really watch anything that I'm in. Like I watch the film, obviously.
Yeah.
But like news and stuff, I don't like to watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not that like I'm like nervous or like don't want to see myself. I don't. It's just a thing. I'm like,
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Is you don't want to like. You might notice something like, oh, dude, my hair looks so stupid.
It's like I don't want to care about it. You know, like I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'll overthink it.
Exactly.
So you're not gonna. You won't end up watching this tonight.
Probably not. I'll tell everybody else to watch it. Like, yo, check this out. Let me know how I did. Like, let me know how we all did.
Yeah, you were really great on the news. Well, I didn't see it.
Cool.
But, I'll take your word for it. No, by the time this podcast is definitely going to come out like a week or two from now.
For sure.
So by now, check out the news bit. Let Chris know how he did. Let us know how we did.
Yeah.
What do you want for the future, man? Where are you gonna go?
Man, I'm just trying to be happy and live free. Just keep painting and pushing my art and myself as a human and being a good dad. That's all I'm trying to do.
Dude, that's how you'll end up being a millionaire, because that's your outlook on it.
Hell yeah.
the people that are like, oh, I'm gonna be like super successful and make all this money. Those are the people that don't, because they're passionate about making money.
Right.
They're not passionate about like sharing their gift and being a good dad.
Yeah.
The people that have that other passion are the ones who make a bunch of money. Or Steve Jobs, who made crazy products. He made a lot of money.
He
too.
did it without being a good dad.
Yeah. he sacrificed being a good dad to give us all this technology we use. You don't use Apple.
Yeah.
Or do you?
Yeah. I got an iPad and iPhone. But I have like a PC computer though.
Oh, you got to get with the Mac, man.
Man, I'm thinking about it, but I don't know.
Wait, why are you holding back on getting a Mac?
Up until now, like I feel like the money that I've spent into a PC outperforms a Mac for like half the price. But I don't know. I like Apple products though.
Do you game a lot?
Nah, not really.
Like, you do your art mainly?
Yeah.
On your computer?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to get a Mac, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I'm feeling that's the move. Honestly, pretty soon.
It's Macs are dope if you're, because I have an iPhone and an iPad and an iMac and a MacBook. They indoctrinate you into their system. But like, dude, it's a beautiful thing, man. Like AirDrop. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, dude.
Well, they have that on Windows. But yeah.
Do they have? But you can't like AirDrop from like your iPad to like a Windows, can you?
I don't know.
Leave it in the comments if you know.
Yeah.
I thought you could.
But no, he'll have like a 5 gigabyte project like that he's editing, and he can just AirDrop it to my computer like through the wall, and I'll have it within a minute. Like,
that's dope.
What, dude? The future.
We're here,
man.
We're fucking here,
dude. You got a lot of tattoos.
Yeah, I do.
Tell me about the first tattoo you got.
I think the first tattoo was this One Love on my wrist, or it was this My Art Survives, which was like my graffiti crew.
How old were you?
18. Like, I think I just graduated high school. I'm pretty sure I was drunk when I went in there at like 7 a.m. with a buddy to get him. We're like, let's go get tattoos, drinking all night. All right.
Is it hard for you to get a tattoo because like you're a great artist? Mm-hmm. So like, are you like watching someone do it? You're like, dude, this guy's not as good at lines as I am.
Oh no. So like, when I was younger, the tattoos that I got were not great because they were just, I didn't have any money, and I was like, yeah, just tattoo me. Now I'm like looking for artists who are like phenomenal.
Yeah.
So any work that I'm getting recently is like, I trust. Like I'm usually just like, do your thing. Like I know you're really good. here's the money and just do whatever you want to do.
Oh,
or I'll give them like a vision, like I want this, but just like do it however you want to do it. Because that's how like, I work best. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I know they're a really good artist, so it's gonna be good.
So you're kind of like an open canvas in a way.
Yeah, for sure.
You'll do something.
Like I trust your vision.
Alex has some tattoos.
Did you ever design one of your tattoos?
I think the My Art Survived graffiti one's the only one.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm just like,
Is it all black and gray?
yeah, basically. This crystal for my son, this amethyst,
Has a little
is
bit
the
of
only
red.
colorful one I got.
11/11.
Yeah, my son was born on 11/11.
Like no. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
At the time.
on the 11th.
Really?
Yeah, February 11th. And 11/11.
I was hoping it was going to be November 11th.
Yeah,
but
it's still cool. Yeah.
You ever think about getting, for lack of a better word, your stub tatted?
Yeah, actually, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it.
Because you can do some sweet shit with that.
Yeah, I'm thinking some type of mandala or something that like wraps around. I don't know. I gotta talk to an artist to see what's really possible.
It's so weird because growing up, I wanted tattoos, man. Like, because I loved like Travis Barker. He had a bunch of tattoos, and I was into the skateboarding. I was into like the punk rock thing. They all had tattoos. And then I got to an age where I could get tattoos, and like everyone started getting tattoos. Like the girls I went to high school with were getting tattoos. I'm like, man, I think it'd be cooler like not to get tattoos.
Oh shit, my throat, my neck that is the worst.
Oh, I'm sure.
That sucked.
Yeah.
Like all this right here.
It looks great though.
Yeah. I went through it for it though, and then my face tat that hurt the least. Like
really,
that did not hurt at all.
I could see that.
Yeah, I got my heart broke over the summer, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm getting my face tatted."
Really?
It seemed like a good idea. I'm stoked on the face. No regrets. But yeah.
What happened? Walk me through it.
Girl broke my heart, man.
They'll do that, man. You ever had your heart broken before?
Yeah. She couldn't like deal with my schedule and my lifestyle of like painting, and like I don't blame her. Like,
right.
It just didn't work out, but. That one hurt. So I'm gonna get my face tatted.
It's crazy though, at least for me, especially when we did music. Like, dude, that was like the muse for me, man. Like, if a woman was breaking my heart, like when things are good, it's like hard to get inspiration. But when you're like depressed, you're like, I'm gonna pour this into like this song or like this mural.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You ever done a Grateful Dead mural yet?
No, I'm hoping to. Though.
Yeah.
There's some people opening up like a Grateful Dead bar in Toledo.
Really?
Is that right?
Yeah, they've been working on it for like 2 years now, but I think
shit.
COVID has kind of slowed shit down, and they've reached out to me.
Where's this going to be at?
I think it's the old Rocket Bar.
Oh, that place has changed so many times.
Yeah.
Like the Bijou. Wasn't it the Bijou back in the day?
Isn't it the Civic Theater now?
No.
Not that place?
No. I can't remember where it's at, but it's not the Civic. Somewhere in Toledo.
Okay.
I think it was was it Rocket? It's something to do with like UT bar, something like that. It used to be.
Okay.
And then it was like Rockstar Bar.
Okay.
I did a mural for the guy who owned that. We had like a bus, but now it's supposed to be like a Grateful Dead bar. Hopefully they still do it.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah. So hopefully we can get in there soon and get started. But that'd be cool. I've always wanted to do like a Grateful Dead mural.
Yeah, you did. Are you a big Tupac fan?
I wouldn't say like I'm a huge Tupac fan. But like I respect. Yeah, I like Tupac for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am. Like I definitely, music wise, I prefer Biggie.
Yeah, I grew up
Tupac.
on like Biggie more, and like I've always preferred Biggie. As I got older though, like I understood Tupac more and have respected it more as like the poetry and like the poetic side. Of him.
With Tupac, Biggie to me is a much better rapper.
Yeah.
But Tupac's like more of an artist.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
The thing I have about Tupac though that like I'd never understood is he always kind of preached about like loving one another and like bringing up the community, and then he got bailed out by Death Row.
Yeah.
And then started talking about like thug life and stuff. So I was just kind of like,
yeah, man, the fucking music industry.
Yeah,
fucked him up. For sure.
That whole thing is crazy. How they both got murdered in like the exact same way, and like they haven't solved the case.
Oh man,
it's done wonders for their legacy. I mean, Jesus, it's horrible to say, but let's be real. I mean,
you're nobody till somebody kills you, man.
Dude, that's seriously like so true. Like Kurt Cobain, great example. If he was still alive, he wouldn't be the legend.
Right.
Because he would have turned into like Nickelback or something, and then he would have been like a laughing stock. But he went out like at his prime.
Yeah.
Something to be said for that. You're nobody till somebody kills you.
Yeah, man.
You should get that tatted on your body, man.
Nah. Not that one.
Did you have AIM back in the day?
Yeah.
What was your screen name?
Oh my god. I think one of them was like Midwest Skater, 419 or something like that. So
Oh, yeah.
like I had like an old skate team, like Midwest Skateboards or something.
Dude,
along
every
those
kid
lines.
had a skate team.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, like local neighborhood kids.
Right. Yeah, mine was like Cha 7000, and I was like in 5th grade, and I was like, all right, that ain't cool. That ain't gonna get the chicks.
Oh, I remember my first one. I think it was like in 6th grade. It was like Orange Biscuit, something like some numbers or whatever. I was like really Limp Biscuit in like 5th grade.
Dude, Limp Bizkit was aggressive, man. Dude, AIM, man, what a time, man. When AIM was like the thing. I remember when we started hanging out back in the day. AIM, that was how you would do it, man.
Yeah, you leave your little away message. Too,
Oh yeah. I'm like, I'm going right now. You put something like sensitive, you know.
Yeah,
Put
something like really like, oh, I'm so deep.
Yeah, like what's you know this girl you like? You're like, I'm gonna put some vague ass lyrics here. She's gonna see how I'm feeling.
Yep.
Yeah, you like that was the thing. Now it's like, you know, what's your number? Like, I'm gonna add you on social. What's your Instagram? Back then it was like, what's your screen name? You write it down real quick.
You remember Xanga at all?
No, I never had it.
I didn't have Zanga. MySpace was the first one.
Dude,
Okay.
back in the day when my parents got me a laptop when I was like in middle school. And I remember I would spend every afternoon, I'd lay on my bed, I'd have my laptop up, and I'd have MySpace and AIM. And that was how you Macked. That was my game back in the day.
That's how you did it.
That's how you Macked.
That's how you did it.
But do you remember like the bulletin board on MySpace?
Yep.
Because there wasn't like a wall.
Right.
And there were no likes. Think about that shit. MySpace did not have likes.
Damn.
It was like picture comment for picture comment. You had to
Yeah.
like actually type, I like this. You're looking cute.
Your top 8 and stuff.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Oh, my God.
Dude, getting the code to make your profile look dope, and then you'd like. I used to go in and because they would always have a watermark for the people that made the layout. Like delete the watermark. I was coding shit back then.
Shit.
Me and him always laugh about that. How people talk about like the good old days and the simple times. Like, oh, I would love to live back in the 1800s when things were simple. And we're like, yeah, like what's simple? Or like going to like walking 2 miles to like through the woods to a river and try not to get killed by a bear. And then
Yeah,
you know, like,
that sounds awful,
you
man.
come back, you have to share the bath water. It's probably like cold, and then you got to like try not to catch like, you know, a disease.
Tuberculosis or something.
And then you got to like kill a bear and then cook it and like hope you don't catch like worms.
Right. Now you just order tacos to your door.
Yeah,
DoorDash.
yeah, DoorDash. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. You
Yeah.
can, hey Alexa, order a taco 12-pack while I play Call of Duty. You tell me what's simpler, America.
Yeah.
Jesus, what
wild.
a time. The film, The Roast from the Concrete, is available on our Facebook page as well as yourmediapeople.com. So be sure to go there and check it out. Give Chris Rodriguez some love on social. His page is Chili Rodriguez, but he also uses that personal.
Yep.
You know, whatever
Either one,
works
whatever.
for you.
Yep.
You can do that. This has been Your Media Podcast. We'll see you next time.